This is not a normal phone.
Somewhere in the eastern hills of the Congo, men are dying for the metal inside your pocket. Not gold, not diamonds, tantalum, the gray element that lets your battery hold a charge. In 2010, a handful of Amsterdam designers uncovered this secret, hiding inside every smartphone on Earth. Their answer was not a protest. It was a phone built from scratch, one without blood in its supply chain, designed to prove the entire industry was lying about what was possible. Today, that idea is called Fairphone. It might be the most radical bet in consumer technology. Every year, humanity discards 62 million tons of electronics, a mountain so vast it would take more than 1 million trucks to haul away. Less than 1/4 of it is ever properly recycled. The rest leaks lead and mercury into the same poor countries that mined the raw materials in the first place. Inside nearly every phone sit minerals like tin, tantalum, and gold, often pulled from conflict zones where armed groups profit from the trade. Manufacturers glue phones shut and abandon software support within years, turning a costly device into landfill the moment a screen cracks. The industry calls this innovation. Fairphone was built by people who called it something else, a system designed for disposal. The idea was almost embarrassingly simple. Build a phone that opens instead of one sealed shut. Make the battery, the camera, and the screen swappable with a screwdriver, not a repair shop appointment. Source gold and silver under fair trade certification. Trace tin and tungsten to conflict-free mines, and publish the supply chain instead of hiding it. None of this needed a technological breakthrough. It needed something rarer, the will to say no to an entire industry's playbook. The company never claimed to be perfectly fair, only fairer than what came before, and that honesty became its own kind of marketing. It began with a man who did not even own a mobile phone. Bas van Abel, a Dutch designer working inside Amsterdam's Vogue Society, was asked to run an awareness campaign about conflict minerals fueling violence in the Congo. He asked a more dangerous question instead. What if we simply built the phone ourselves?
Idealism drove us to do something that everybody thought was impossible.
Van Abel and collaborators Tessa Vernink and Michael Ballester turned that question into a crowdfunding campaign, and within months, 25,000 strangers had paid for a phone that did not yet exist. By 2018, the campaign having grown into something far bigger, Van Abel stepped down as chief executive. He never set out to build a phone brand. He set out to make an uncomfortable question impossible to ignore. The numbers tell a story most awareness campaigns never get to tell. Revenue climbed from roughly 11 million euros in 2018 to nearly 59 million at its peak in 2022. In 2023, impact investors, including Invest NL, poured 49 million euros into the company. Annual sales crossed 100,000 phones in back-to-back years, climbing to a record 145,000 units in 2025. That same year brought the 6th-generation phone, with a swappable battery, a 5-year warranty, and software support promised to 2033, longer than Google or Samsung dare to offer. The device then crossed the Atlantic, reaching American buyers through a partnership with Marina. Yet the road has been anything but stable. Between 2023 and 2024, Fairphone churned through 4 different chief executives, a pace that would frighten any investor. In 2023, it posted a negative operating profit of more than 14 million euros, only clawing back to a thin margin the year after. Meanwhile, the giants Fairphone set out to shame have started borrowing its playbook, promoting recycled materials and modular designs of their own.
We're working to make every iPhone, iPad, watch, and Mac with 100% recycled or renewable materials. We're finding new ways to extract aluminum, steel, tin, tungsten, and plastic from recycled Apple products.
Its own chief executive admits the math out loud. Scale, far more than sustainability, decides the price of a phone. Fairphone still sells in the hundreds of thousands, while its rivals sell in the hundreds of millions. The question is no longer whether the world needs an ethical phone, but whether ethics can outrun economics. If Fairphone wins, the victory will not look like one logo replacing another on a billion screens. It will look like an entire industry quietly rewriting its own rules. Repairable by default, sourced with a conscience, built to be kept rather than thrown away. It will look like a future where opening your own phone is a right, not a warranty violation. The company that started as a question about conflict and Congo may end up answering a much larger one: whether technology can ever be both powerful and honest. The phone in your pocket was never just a phone. It was always a choice. Fairphone is betting enough of us will finally choose differently.